everyone, this is Toll42 and welcome to another one of my reviews for Doctor Who. This time I'll be talking about the new 2018 opening titles and the new version of the theme tune. I just want to take this moment to say well done to the YouTuber John Smith who made the titles, so I recommend checking out some of his work. So what do I think of the new opening? Well, for starters, even though we had to wait until episode 2, The Ghost Monument, to see it, I was very pleased they just shoved the titles right at the start. Literally the first thing we see on screen with no pre-title scene beforehand. An absolutely wise choice for the new era of the show. I know this is normal for the classic Doctor Who episodes, but the only times this has happened during the modern era are the episodes Rose from Series 1, Smith and Jones from Series 3, and Partners in Crime from Series 4. I'm quite shocked though that Jodie Whittaker's face was not used in the opening. I know this hasn't happened with all the previous Doctors, but it's still surprising the title makers decided not to include it. Whether this is good or bad, or that it may have broken tradition, I'll let you be the judge. I will admit, I'm already missing the beautiful opening used for Peter Capaldi's Doctor, going from the cogs to a clock to planets and the time vortex, but in a way, the element of going through several visions of time travel is still there in the new titles. The first part being the purple liquid sphere, sort of representing the universe if we were to look outside of it. It's a nice nod to the 7th Doctor's opening titles being purple, but more interestingly, a nod to the 10th Doctor's speech from the episode Blink, where the Doctor explains time is like a big ball of wibbly wobbly timey-wimey stuff. It's just fascinating to see a visual interpretation of the timey-wimey ball. The second vision is when the viewer goes inside the liquid sphere and we see the names of the cast and the new logo. The liquid particles in the background are fun to look at by how they are vertically mirrored but not symmetrical. With the symmetry being there, it's kind of a nod to the 1st, 2nd and 3rd Doctor opening titles. I liked the entrance of the new logo appearing in loads of little particles, and it's when they're all together that the logo not only turns gold, but we see the horizontal line going through the letters just like we saw in the logo reveal video. The third vision is when we see some motion and we travel deeper and deeper through space. The viewer gets an idea of how big and strange time and space can be, constantly evolving and changing. The effects are mind-blowing, but the only issue I've had with this is it may look a little trippy to some viewers. The last part, where we travel faster and faster until we reach light speed, felt very honourable to the science fiction genre, where we have seen lightspeed travel in other franchises like Star Wars and Star Trek. I think the main issue I have with this opening is the text for the names. It's a bit small and it wasn't on screen for long enough for me to read. I like the golden texture on the lettering, but it was difficult to focus on with the wide range of light and dark colours in the background. I could also say the same about when we see the logo. The unbalanced colour scheme in the background made the logo difficult to focus on, especially when the logo uses a thin font. As for the new theme itself, from our new composer Segun Akinola, it's okay, but it doesn't feel very unique compared to other versions of the theme like Peter Howell's version from the 80s or Murray Gold's version from Peter Capaldi's era. The new version of the theme sounds more like a fan-made remix in this day and age, resembling the original version of the theme by Ron Grainer from the 60s, but with a slightly darker twist. Maybe if I listen to the theme a bit more, I may get used to it. So for me, the new titles are good, but they don't feel like the next big thing for Doctor Who. I think the impact of the previous titles was the equivalent of a fireworks show, as it was part of the extended 50th anniversary. That being said, I think it's good the new titles have been taken down a notch to say the party is over, we're back to the basics of a time vortex and space as the main visuals. But hopefully we can all agree, it's great seeing Doctor Who opening titles on TV again. Well, thanks for watching my review, I hope you liked it. Let me know in the comments of your thoughts to the new opening. Don't forget to subscribe, check out some of my other videos, and give the new series of Doctor Who a watch. Who knows, we may end up actually liking it in the end. But take care, have a great day, and I'll see you in another video. Bye!